Hi guys, and welcome back to another FIFA podcast brought to you by myself, Bad Ginger Gamer, and we have the FIFA Traders Discord staff with us today. Today we've got Yeezy.
Hey guys.
We've got Toby.
Hey guys.
We've got Mumford with us.
Hello.
Sam.
Hiya.
And we've got Esteban with us today.
Hello.
How are we all doing, guys? We good?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Great.
Good. So today we're just going to be chatting about FIFA in general. We're going to cover how we found FIFA 20. I don't know about you guys, but I struggled sometimes with the gameplay of FIFA 20. Sometimes it felt a little bit sluggish, a little bit off. Again, sometimes I thought it was me. Sometimes I thought it was the game being a little bit one-sided in my opponent's favour. And I think we've all felt when we've had it in our favour. I have personally, and I felt sorry for my opponent. I don't know what you guys think on that.
Oh, I never feel sorry for my opponent.
It was just a bit boring, wasn't it? It's just all a bit boring and samey. It was not a game that you can just play on like a constant. You can't play it constantly. It can just it's boring after a while, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no like certain modes you can just pick up and play. I think you mean.
My main issue about the gameplay is just usually the consistency. If it was always consistent, the game would be awesome.
That is true. That is true. What about yourself, Mumford?
Huh?
How did you find the gameplay?
Didn't enjoy it, to be honest.
You didn't? Oh.
Nah.
How about trading wise? Like, I know obviously our Discord server's new, and we introduced a lot of new members to trading. I know for myself, I focus more on the trading than the actual gameplay. How did you guys find trading this year?
It was decent. The icon pack SBCs helped quite a lot.
Yeah.
The way I could describe the whole market of trading in one word is just unpredictable. It's really hard.
Yeah.
Compared to previous years. Like, it's the way this FIFA's designed the market this year is just hard because so many things have changed. Like, icon SBCs have gone out, but now you have like the icon packs. And so it rules one thing out, but it adds something in. But the way it affects the market is always different because sometimes it'll either inflate it a lot or it'll be really low.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of that now.
Marquee matchups got smashed this year.
Yeah, we absolutely we absolutely smashed them this year in the Discord. I know yourself, Yeezy. I think you got 4 right at one point.
It was serious cash, at least $1 million.
How much did you turn over that week? I think it was
in 1 week.
Yeah,
I think the best week was like just under $1 million.
Just under $1 million, just off marquee matchups. That's mental.
Just from 1 day of trading.
Brilliant, awesome, absolutely awesome. I know myself. I got 3 right 1 week. I always invested in marquee matchups even before I started this server. Always did. I don't know if any of you guys follow me on Instagram. If you go back, I always predicted the marquee matchups. It's one of my favourite things to invest in FIFA 20. I made a killing out of all
a lot
of
of weeks though. They kind of stitch people up with the requirements.
Oh, of course, yeah. If you think we never got Gabriel Jesus, did we, in the Footmas promo?
Or that what was that one card? That end of an era Rossi, I think was his name?
Totti.
Yeah,
Totti? Is that what it was?
Totti. Yeah, we never got Totti. Yeah, so yeah, I think we've absolutely smashed this year in trading. And I think FIFA 21 for us would be a big aspect of our Discord, and I think
You guys think they'll reintroduce the icon SBC since everybody was like that's one of their biggest complaints for the swaps instead?
I think they will.
I think they have to.
They have to. They literally have to. It's all anytime that EA tweets something out, someone somewhere has said about the icon SBCs, and it gets the most likes out of all the comments. So they have to listen to us. I think personally they have to bring it back. It's something to grind. That's the thing. There's nothing to grind in FIFA 20 right now.
And it's not even that. It's just like their initial goal with the foot swaps was to introduce like more icons, but to more people at a fair price. But if you go look at the icons that people actually want, like not who's a bad icon, like Keane, I think is the way you say his name,
Yeah, Keane.
or
Inzaghi.
is that it? Like Inzaghi or like Hugo Sanchez, or people like nobody wants those. People want like R9s or Kaká or Best, or I wouldn't say Figo, but people like people that are actually good. Yeah, Eusebio, or I'm forgetting all the big name icons for whatever reason.
Maradona.
Yeah, Maradona.
Yeah, there you go. They pile up. People want those. Nobody wants the Gattuso instead. And the way they've been like, if you look at the prices of good icons at the moment, the Prime Moments Eusebio is extinct. I think Hullet Prime Moments is extinct, and R9 is also extinct.
Yeah.
That guy's popped up less than 100 times, like all season or all year for FIFA 20.
See, myself, I know last year I grinded out the Henry. Obviously, being a massive Arsenal fan, I wanted the Henry. I grinded him out just for that purpose, and you know it was well worth it. I enjoyed that card, even though it wasn't the best card. It just gave me something to grind, and I think they have to in FIFA 21. They have to introduce them back into the game.
What I think they'll do is they'll incorporate both the idea of an icon swap and the icon species and the foot swap by the general, like the levels they give them out on. Like let's say at first you get a baby Eusebio, and then as you move up later on into the game you'll have a middle Eusebio, or et cetera, and then from there on a prime Eusebio and a moments Eusebio. But that's not just for Eusebio, like just in icons in general. They'll go from babies, middles, primes, and moments at like distinguished dates where you can evolve on the SBCs.
Yeah. Well, I think the introduction of a few new icons as well this year, I think that will add the expectancy.
They'll never make it too easy.
Oh, of course. Yeah, listen. You need to play the game for the whole year to have the end game icons. We understand that, but they need to introduce them.
It's made by businessmen. It's not made by like passionate footballers.
Yeah.
It's made
That's why
to make money. Like the game is made to line their pockets of cold cash. It's not made to be like if you wanted a game like that, you'd go play PES.
And it's because that they're a business. The whole reason that they are a business is the reason that the ratings are so bad this year.
Yeah.
Think about how many people alone talked about one specific player, which was like, let's go with anybody with the fast ones or the speed that was degraded. Let's go with Gnabry or Sancho, either one. How many people alone talked about just those two players?
Yeah.
And those two players are of what game? They're of FIFA 21, which means what? Publicity. And have you guys ever heard of the saying that goes like, no publicity is bad publicity?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. If everyone's talking about it, it spreads. They sell more copies. They sell more FIFA points.
It's free advertising.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, of course. Yeah, they do.
Like
they do these things to generate conversation.
Yeah, like because if anybody's ever gone to Starbucks, if you guys have that over there, I'm not entirely sure. You'll give them a name, and then they'll spell your name incorrectly. It might be on purpose. It might be on accident. I'm not sure exactly what happens, but it's this thing that people have called a Starbucks scandal. What happens is they'll spell your name incorrectly, and then what happens? You find it funny, or you think it's the media. Exactly. You'll post it on social media. So it's free advertisement, and it's the same thing with FIFA. They do something bad, and everybody talks about it, which means what? Advertisement for FIFA 21.
Yeah. That's very true, Esteban. I didn't really think about it in that way. But yeah, to round that up, I think they still need to introduce it into the Icon SBC into FIFA 21. Obviously,
and it helps the market. It makes it stable.
Of course it does. If you look at the market now, I think Foot Dennis, when we had a chat with him, he hit the nail on the head. He said they're sucking all the players out of your club to generate space for FIFA 21. You know, they obviously have to keep that data stored somewhere. Less players means less data, which means more data for FIFA 21.
I mean, could you guys believe? Like, I think in the
That's
very
that's
beginning.
far-fetched.
Huh?
I think that's far fetched. That whole theory.
I don't know. You think about it, you know, it kind of makes sense.
Well,
You're
lots of
telling me,
people have.
what if no one did it? What if no one got rid of any of their players? You're telling me FIFA 21 would never exist?
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the storage would be minimal, you know, compared to they've got added amount of storage rather than.
I don't think it makes literally no difference. Like, no different.
Well, you know yourself, like if a server's got a lot of storage, it slows it down. So hopefully, you know, the servers.
What's the oldest FIFA that's still running on a server?
Phew,
17.
That's probably why the
17?
servers are so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
16
probably-
finished
what
last
they do,
last month.
Every time they release a new FIFA, they probably close an old server, and then that frees up the space for a new server.
Yeah, there's like.
And they're supposed to be installing new servers as well, like in Dallas and some in
Yeah, I've heard that.
like
London.
a few in the U.S. and then the others in like
We're
South
talking about,
America or South America
A
and
tiny little
Europe.
games company. We're talking about a massive. Like they're not short of money. They can do. I'm pretty sure they don't think about things like storage and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. Like, if you get back when I don't know, one of the biggest promos for Team of the Season. Have you guys seen how fast the packs fly? And that's not like fake money, bro. That's real money. And like one ultimate pack is like what, $25 or something?
You calculate that. They have 10,000 packs. They're sold instantly.
Yeah, they made
Exactly. And
over
if you just
like
do
2
that
million.
No, I think they went more than to like the tens of millions and probably like reaching close to
Yeah, of course. That's
100 million in just pack revenue.
Yeah. We're talking
I
about
mean, like,
just
all year.
happy hour. We're talking just about happy hour. Like they have a happy hour. There's 10,000 packs. They instantly sell. They're £26 or dollars a pack. You know, you do the maths.
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
so-
Like, that's,
Toby, don't
you're
you do
right,
the
it's just
maths?
for those lightning rounds.
There's like 10, there's 10k packs or whatever, and then more people
Because
buy
they
them
know that
with spare
it
coins.
puts- It's like it's like a typical sales strategy of like fear of loss. So when they put on the home screen limited time only Neymar, Mbappe in packs, that makes you want to buy it straight away.
Oh, of course.
With the fear of not to lose out. When they put like a limit on the packs you can buy, that puts another fear into you, so you don't want to lose out on getting a pack. So they instantly know how to set people off to buy packs.
The thing is, with EA Sports, they're looking at football fans, not FIFA fans. So they're always going to make money from just football fans in general. They're not going to just because if you have a look at their revenue, it goes up every single year, no matter what, and everyone says how bad the game is. So they don't really care about how good the game is, really.
Can I just say, their revenue did drop when they lost the Juve deal.
But I'm looking at their revenue at the moment. In 2020, it was 1.5 billion. In 2019, it was 1.37 billion. It's gone up a little bit.
Yeah.
It probably has gone way down at the moment because if you look at all stock market graphs, and either one, whatever company you go to, if you check around the March date, they all went down. Think of
that's
it like
true.
a market crash in FIFA.
Yeah, that's
No,
due
it's
to the
just like-
pandemic, of course. you know.
Yeah, but
exactly.
on the
It
flip
was
of-
because of the pandemic.
On the flip
Yeah.
of that, though, I've played FIFA more during the lockdown than I have ever in my life.
That was going to be
Just
my other.
because
That
I've
was
had-
going to be the
just-
other valid point. You
Yeah.
play it more because
Just
you're at
because
home
I've
more.
spent so much time, yeah.
Yeah, because you're at home.
Yeah.
more.
Which means I've spent probably more FIFA points or whatever to play the game.
Not us. We're in the Discord, mate. We don't buy FIFA points. We earn them
I
coins.
don't need FIFA points.
Yeah, Sam does buy FIFA points.
Anyway, let's move on from that. If EA make money, if EA not make money, let's have a look at the ratings. Like we've had a few ratings.
Man, don't even get me started. How are you gonna tell me Llorente, I think is how you say his name, and then
Yeah.
Valverde are faster than Sancho, Gnabry, and Immobile?
No,
Immobile
I'm
is
saying
faster than Sancho and Gnabry, bro.
Well,
Well-
like he had the second fastest sprint in La Liga. He deserved to upgrade, but he shouldn't be more than Gnabry and Sancho.
Okay, if you're going off of that point, then where's Soyuncu in the 69 pace when he was one of the 6 fastest runners in all of Premier League? And that's Prem, not even La Liga.
I don't like them stats. I think a lot of them stats are masked by other things. I don't.
Listen,
wing
Estevan.
is
Bro, they
not-
just put
not- it's not always a straight-
numbers in a randomizer. Click enter and click enter into the stats.
No.
Like this is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
No,
Estevan.
you see,
Because
like,
wingers don't just run straight, do they? They run side to side, try and get past the player, knock it past and go. It's not always straight down the wing, get past the player. It's always like here, there, and
it's
everywhere.
like slow down, do a skill, try and
Yeah,
And
exactly.
remember the
Try and
fact
get
they
the
also have a ball on their feet. They're not just like it's not even a sprint, but they're still fast.
Yeah.
That's the
Like-
thing.
Can I just
I say
add?
I'm fast when I dribble.
Can I just add? We're talking about ratings and about how players got a lower rating. Esteban, you clearly said it earlier that
It's just marketing.
Yeah, of course it is. All I see was Laporte. Him put that picture on of him like with a face palm. That was everywhere. It was all over Facebook. It was all over Twitter. It was over Instagram. It was everywhere.
And that Pereiro, that Seville player,
Yeah,
he
listen.
was 86, but now he's 85, and he's got better stats than he did on FIFA 20.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a talking point.
It's stupid.
It's a
They
talk-
did the same thing with Vidal last year.
Yeah, it's
For like from FIFA 19 to FIFA 20, he had better stats this year, I think, except for pace. That's the only thing they downgraded. And then he got downgraded in his overall overall rating,
It was
whereas his face stats actually went up.
listen.
Well, it's just
Yeah, and
marketing because they can release more cards with a higher rating. So, say Messi now, he's 93, he's not 94. That just opens rooms for, say, another 1 or 2 special cards.
Yeah, of course it does.
That
More
sells
packs,
packs.
more packs
That
sold.
makes the monies. Money's
And if you look at Fabinho, he's also got basically the same stats as he does now, but he's got a +2 overall rating.
yeah, and that's
Have you guys seen Emery Khan and Fabinho? The comparison between the two?
Yeah.
Like, how is Fabinho
Well-
87 rated, but Emery Khan has almost better or same stats than him and is an 82?
Premier League. That's exactly
like
what it
more
is.
people-
Stupid.
That's
more
exactly
people
what it is.
know Fabinho. Like,
Yeah, no,
say a lot of people they might not know who Emre Can is, but they'll know Fabinho. So they give him.
Yeah,
a higher
that's
rating
why like
compared to Packs.
that's why Busquets is always high. It's that international reputation. If you
Oh,
go
of
look on
course.
Footbin, they have like a certain star, whether it's between 1 and 5. Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, etc., all 5s. And if you go to Busquets, I think he's a 4. That's why they're always high rated. But I want to get onto another point. Have you guys
It's just
seen the
names.
Bayern massacre?
Yeah, they're literally, yeah.
They
7-0
won
right
the-
now.
They won the treble. How is Liverpool still higher rated than most of them?
Oh, no.
At the moment, they've scored 8 goals against that Schalke team. Just right now, in this current game, they've scored
Yeah,
8, and
it's
they've
right-
given them
it's
ratings
right
like
now.
that.
It's 7-0 right now with 20 minutes to go. So they
It's
could go for
8. They
10.
just scored.
Oh wait,
Yeah, they scored again. Yeah.
Can I just
Gnabry
say?
with a hat
Well-
trick.
think about this. More people watch the Prem than the Bundesliga.
Can I just say?
So Liverpool's name is more bigger. That's why
Thiago
it's more packs.
has just moved from Bayern Munich to Liverpool. Now he's in '85. He was one of the best players in the Champions League final.
He was the man of the match.
Yeah, he was the man of the match by
Let
far.
the
How is he in
let the
'85?
promos go on.
How-
It's-
How is he in '85? Now he's going to move to Liverpool, but I guarantee if he was at Liverpool, he would have been in '87.
Watch Ultimate Stream Thiago 88.
Oh,
Just watch it.
good chat. We've got some predictions already going on. So obviously, like ones to watch. Who do we think is going to get one to watch?
Well, clearly
FIFA
Thiago,
21.
the name.
Bale.
Yeah, Thiago
Bale.
probably hands
Bale was
down.
good chat. Bale was good chat.
Doherty.
I think Werner,
Reguilon.
Yeah, Werner's confirmed.
one of the two biggest players that are going to be going on in FIFA for the very beginning, ones to watch wise, is the hyperlink between Havertz and Werner.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
be honest. Pretty much every Chelsea signing will have ones to watch. Because
Wow.
everyone's
But they
watching
can't
it.
do that
They can't do that. They can't.
because
But,
Ziyech has been confirmed once
So-
to watch, and Werner's been confirmed once
Yeah,
to
they
watch.
they
I
won't
can't
get
see him
another
do
one.
any more.
It'll be like Thiago Silva, who won't get ones to watch. But the rest...
No, they won't. I mean, Ziyech might be an SBC, but I don't think they'll get anyone else.
Unless they put him down as an objective.
Yeah.
Ziyech is
I've-
confirmed to be a ones to watch from
Yeah,
the
that was confirmed in EA
late,
today. That was like confirmed. That was confirmed like when the
as
You know
well
when
as
the-
Trincao.
I don't know if he's going to really be in it. Like this guy's like I've
No.
been watching this player.
No, think about
He's
it.
a
It's like
stud.
Barella. Like
It's because he's in there.
Huh?
He's in there to full packs. He's the one that everyone will pack, and
You know, it's
anyone who
like-
bought the Ultimate Edition will get him.
It's like it's just the player that'll stick at 10k, 11k all year. He's not going to go up unless he just doesn't add one for Barca. He's going to stay at that 11k.
He should have got a Future Stars instead, which he might do, but
He probably still. I mean, like a lot of the Barca players in the younger ones, at least in the friendlies I've watched, have been like outstanding. Conrad, that one American, Conrad de la Fuente, I think was his name. If you've seen this guy play, he's incredible. And apparently Mallorca want to loan him. So if they do get that loan, he might also be a once to watch.
That would be a nice
And
card.
at Mallorca, where he's probably going to get a starting position, he might actually get a few informs.
Think about it. Rodrigo will get ones to watch. Like Leeds' most expensive signing.
Leeds as well. Yeah, probably.
Arthur.
Yeah, but guys, we've got to remember we can't all have all Premier League players.
No, I think there's
23?
Suarez to Atletico.
Yeah, Suarez could get one.
Then there's, say, Hakimi to Inter. There's a lot of big signings this window, even though people are saying it's going to be a lesser spending window. So this
Do you guys think like Matuidi and Higuain, maybe?
Maybe not.
I think
Higuain.
between.
Not,
Yeah,
actually, no,
will
not
they
Matuidi.
give anything to the MLS?
I don't think it'll be
Yeah,
Matuidi.
they
It's like,
have to.
Yeah.
think about it. Matuidi's going to get
Matuidi's
about
got
7
to.
points and a tots. Like Matuidi's.
What about
Acuna, left back.
Yeah, I was just about to say Acuna.
Yeah, Acuna, mate. He got loads of informs last year. He was one of my favourite players to use and trade with.
I love
he
his
got 3
shapeshift
special
card.
cards.
Oh, his shapeshift
Maybe
card was awesome.
Florenzi.
Florenzi,
Oh yeah,
maybe.
Florenzi.
Maybe.
Then there's who is it that signed for PSG? Who's
Florenzi.
Oh yeah,
That's so from Forest.
Van de Beek. You know, there's loads just to think about, really.
What about Rebic? I think is how you say his name. Rebic.
Oh, yeah,
Rebic.
Rebic
Yeah,
again.
Rebic.
He's a high rated
Yeah,
card.
he was on loan already there. He was
Yeah.
on loan already.
Oh,
Yeah,
Donati maybe.
Tonali's a shout.
James.
Yeah,
too many, isn't
like there's too many to choose. I say they'll do like 2 teams.
Ooh, I just remembered. What about like James Rodriguez or Allen or Ducre?
Yeah, Sam mentioned them. Yeah, I think
Oh,
Alan. I think Alan and Rodriguez. I think one of them will get one. And
No, it'll be
personally,
Rodriguez.
and I think
It'll
it
be
will be.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, I think out of 2, it will be Rodriguez.
Let's be honest. No one's gonna really care about. Like,
What about
more people know Rodriguez?
Seaman?
What about that one Gabriel guy, the Brazilian?
Oh yeah,
For
the
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
To Arsenal.
To Arsenal, he was
what-
good.
What about
Willian.
William
Yeah,
to
I was
Arsenal.
just saying that too.
Yeah,
That's-
you know, possibility.
Rakitic maybe. I think he might get one.
Osimhen, the Napoli striker.
Oh,
yeah.
good shot.
Yeah,
Good
he's
shot.
probably gonna get
Then
one.
there's like another filler one, like Rudy. He went from Hoffenheim to Schalke. There's a lot of
Oh
room.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can't have
Of course, you
about
got to
15 good cards and about like 0.
no. You've
bad
got to have
You
low
need to
ones
get
as
the-
well.
Because
What about David Silva?
That
Yeah.
again, that will have to be a high rated. You can't go from what was it, 88 in FIFA 20, down to
86.
Yeah, you know you
But
can't.
didn't
He has
Ronaldo
some
also get a
86.
once to watch?
No, but
19,
what?
I think,
Yeah,
was
but
it?
what I'm saying is you'll have a lot of one to watch sort of high rated.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, okay. I see
you-
what
you
you
see
mean.
if
what I
you're
mean?
packing these like trin shells, like if you're packing the bad ones to watches, you think, oh, I have a chance of getting the good ones. That's another way to sell packs. If you get these
What
bad
about-
ones to watches, packing more people are going to buy packs because they can get better ones to watches. Apparently.
Listen,
when-
guys, don't forget. In the early stages of FIFA 20, we got Promise, and we also got Sanchez.
There's also Vertonghen to Benfica.
Cavani too.
Oh yeah, there's Cavani. There's a lot of options.
Yeah, there is a lot of options, and I think we'll definitely
There's-
see who the ones to watches will be in the next couple of days. Let's move on. We're going to keep predicting ones to watches. We'll go through the whole transfers, and I don't think everyone
Bring up
wants to
each
listen.
one.
I'm just scrolling through football and clicking on random cards, wondering if they changed clubs.
So yeah, listen, lads. You obviously know that I made the Discord this year. I started in March. We're now up to nearly
Oh,
1,000.
it was February.
it's
No,
February.
the actual start date was
It was
March.
like it was late February because I remember my thing says I joined on the 28th.
Oh, maybe.
So,
My bad. I may
yeah.
may have
And I
read it
joined
down.
the 22nd, 23rd.
Okay. Let's call it February
Moving
then.
on.
Yeah, swiftly. So we've got about 1,200 members. Obviously, you guys are all new to the Discord. How have you found the Discord this year? Like, since joining, has the Discord improved your trading?
Yeah. I mean, I know it did when I came in, not to brag or anything.
Go on then. Go on. I know you was a decent trader when you actually came into the Discord. That's obviously what we...
No, I'm just trying to joke, man.
No, we see your spreadsheets. It was like, we've got to get Esteban's spreadsheets in. Bring him in.
Yeah.
For 21, I'm gonna be doing a lot of that, man. I need to
Same.
get it organized for it to be easier.
Mate, I've already started with mine. Within the guides, there will be spreadsheets sent out every squad battle rewards, every time a player drops or player rumors. There will be spreadsheets sent out players, what prices to pick them up, what prices to sell. Mate, I'm looking to smash FIFA 21.
Sure, you got enough room to
And that's
score
why
that, mate.
Whoever's listening to
what'd you
this,
say,
man,
Yeezy?
just remember.
Said you sure you got enough room to store all that.
Store all that. I'll give it a good go. So yeah. So how did you find the trading? Like, did it improve you? Did it, push you on to want to trade more? Did it give you a little bit of knowledge, a lot of knowledge?
Well, before I actually joined the Discord, I had the littlest knowledge of trading. I remember getting kind of like, I was getting excited over getting, was it 12k from UCL matchups? That was just so kind of weird to me, and I am going to trade in 21. Like, I'm going to trade a lot more, but it's just like, I just thought the best perception was like watching, say, Castro. He puts what, million FIFA points on that every year, and that's the way to get a good team. But then you see, like, you queue for rivals, then there's these good teams, and you're thinking, how are they getting this when you need to spend all that? Like, not that many people are going to spend all that.
No. Once you learn the trading, like, your FIFA points
It's easier
are
than
minimum.
I think.
Yeah, it is a lot easier.
No, I'm
Learning
not
the market is not as hard as people make it. I've been trading for a long time, but once you learn the market, it's fairly easy to predict, and it's fairly. Listen, you don't always get it right. Nobody always gets it right, but it's fairly easy to predict. And within the Discord, I think we don't just tell people what to buy. We teach them.
Yeah, it's like
There's this one thing that's always hurt me in the past, because I just started trading FIFA 19. Like, that's when I actually got into it. I got introduced to it late FIFA 18, like in June of 18. So I don't really count that era. But the thing that you need to know, everybody needs to know this. No matter what happens, sell on the hype. Like, I can tell you right now, that's the biggest thing for investing. And here, let me give you why. I had invested in Dembele. You guys know the road to the final one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that one. In December, he kind of, I think he went a little bit down because of COVID and stuff. I think, I'm not entirely sure. No, there wasn't even COVID back then. What am I saying?
Barca looked dodgy, and plus they got Bayern, so more people just predicted Bayern.
And I bought him for roughly between 500 to 700,000. I can't remember the exact number. Barca are now playing in the Napoli game. Here's me being greedy. In the hype, Dembele is over 100 or 1.1 million. He's over that. I can profit at least 400,000 to 500,000 if I sold him. I said no. I'm greedy. I waited to make sure that Barca won, which they did, and then sold. And everybody else had sold before me. I lost coins on it.
Yeah, never sell your live cards after the game. Always sell them during the game or into the hype. Always. Yeah. I learned that very easy. I traded a lot in FIFA 19 with UEFA Champions League cards, Fabinho, Aguero, Sanchez at centre-back from Spurs. I had a lot of live cards. I think Phillips from... Dortmund?
Dortmund.
Dortmund, yeah.
Yeah.
Mate, I had about at one point I had a full transfer list of him, you know, and I always you've got to sell into the hype, and that is
And
with
the other,
everything. That is with everything.
there's one more tip.
Go on.
Like people need to hear these two tips. The sell and the hype. Even if you think you're greedy, sell it. Just don't even risk it. I had a
Profit
guy
is
who had
profit.
like 3 Goretzkas. Yeah, there's this one guy with 3 Goretzkas. I was like, sell him now, bro. No matter what you do, you need to sell him or he'll go down. I looked at it 2 days after. His price had already gone down between 100 to 50K, something like that. And I told him, did you sell? He's like, yeah, I sold when he did it. And this is exactly why. No matter what, they'll always go down. It's just this like trend. But not just that. The next thing you have to do, just for the beginning of trading, the main thing when selling, do not sell like do not mass list is what they say.
Yeah.
You can't do that or you'll degrade the value because it's more. The thing is
rare.
with trading, it's what it's supply and demand. That's
Yeah,
the thing. But when you supply so much, the demand goes down because there's already so much of it. That's why when you look at it like car wise as an analogy. There's a whole bunch of Bugattis, but they're so expensive. But go look at Toyotas or whatever kind of cars you have. The prices in them is just completely different. That's why you can't have too many at the same time. So you sell slowly. Like if you've invested in a whole bunch of UCL cards, you don't sell them all at the same time. And you have to be diverse with them. You can't have like a whole bunch of Thiago Mendes UCL cards and just him, because then you won't make a lot of profits as you could. But if you change them up and mix up all your players, you have a chance to make a whole bunch of profit and not lose any as well, because you have just so many players to choose from.
Yeah, spread investing I think is a major key. I did actually mention this in my guides. Don't focus on one player. Never focus on one player.
I think a tip for smaller traders though would be to, if you're not investing, hundreds of thousands of coins into certain players, and you're just looking to get like a stack going, would be to just look at off times where there's not high traffic and get players cheap on bid and then sell when there's high traffic.
Yeah, I'm a great fan of the mass bidding. I love the mass bidding. Zero risk. I love it. The low risk mass bidding.
That's what I do,
You can do it all the time. Like obviously I do the big investments as well, but the one I use consistently. I'm on the train on the way to work. I'm chilling on the sofa. I'm doing whatever. I'm mass bidding because I know I'm going to just turn around in profits and I haven't got to worry. That is the big thing. When you invest a load in big names and higher coin value cards, you're always worried. I need to check the prices all the time. With mass bidded, the risk is too high. And if you have got that low budget and you don't want to lose out on coins, always mass bid on even gold non-rares. Mass bid on them. Trust me, you'll win a few.
It's literally the best like bidding filter I found in just like 3 times without even having to be worried about any risk.
Here's the secret.
Would be 350 max bid for a gold common.
Yeah, easy.
No matter even if you bought however many and like just stock them in your club, if they're required for an SBC, they'd skyrocket. Yeah. Even if they weren't required for an SBC, you could easily quick sell for like minimum 600 coins. And if you do that if you do the 200 coin profit times 100, you know what I mean? You're making 20K every. Yeah, You're making 20K every like hour.
Yeah, it's an easy method.
With literally zero risk.
Listen, I think this year as well. I think we're gonna introduce, like, I know last year we didn't introduce any silver trading methods. I'm currently working on a guide for silver trading methods that I'm going to introduce into the Discord. Just to mix it up a bit. I think you got to have diversity.
There's just one main way to do silver trading. It's always league SBCs.
Yes,
that's the key.
That is one of the major keys, of course. And listen, if we do see the FIFA Ultimate Team tournaments introduced, hopefully we'll see a few silver cards being used in them. That could change the silver market completely. Obviously, we know that the fitness cards now have been scrapped by EA. So, you know, it does kind of kill one of the methods I use. You know, obviously the bronze pack method. We all know that method. We all know it works. You know, but let's hope.
Grind.
Yeah, it's a grinding method. You know, but you know, you stock your club with bronze players. You sell the ones that are worth much more than, you know, the pack, and then you know, you sell the fitness cards that you do get for, you know, well, it was 1.3k, 1.4k. I think they went up to 1.5k now, which covered the cost of three packs. But now they've killed that. I think that, you know, may kill that method, and obviously let's hope that whatever they replace it with carries the same value. That's all I'm saying.
I think I know what they might replace it with. I feel like they're about to replace it with like a instead of a squad fitness, it's like a squad contract kind of thing. Maybe that's what I've had in mind, but that I don't know. I'm not really confident in that.
Or, you know, like say you know, when you go into a game, it's like this player's contract is about to expire. Maybe like the less contracts he has, the worse he'll play. Like, or you know, maybe his fitness will go down in game.
Yep.
Just so you can
or like
stock them contracts on them.
It'll probably just
they're probably going to do something with contracts.
Or they'll just leave it.
You get fitness by resting players on your bench. That's probably how they work it.
Maybe.
I don't think they'll do anything with it.
I don't think that works.
Yeah, fitness isn't even a thing anymore. I had the beta. There's no fitness at all. They're always just maxed.
Listen, I
But
don't.
there's also sharpness
I also
in
don't.
the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No, like,
yeah. So maybe you have to rest players to continue their sharpness. But look, even player contracts this year they've been, and injury cards. What is the point of them two cards? The contracts and the injuries. There's literally no point. Last year contracts were dear. The year before they was cheap. I think this year contracts they're gonna be less in packs, and you're gonna have to pay for them.
I think through the whole of FIFA 20, I didn't have like one injured player on my team.
Same. Well, I had like one or two, but that was just like, say, you know, like the leg, and you had to just put a bronze card on them, and then they're playable again. I don't really like the red cards too. They're pointless, like, because everyone's just gonna be, all right, I got a red card in champs. Let me just quickly go into squad battles, forfeit. All right, it's gone.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, red cards are the same. Literally, you just go in quick.
I remember when like FIFA 15, you used to get injured like every game, and if it was like your foot or something, it was mega bucks.
Yeah, I remember having to pay like 1-2k for a healing card, you know, and now they're pointless. My club is stocked with them. They're so pointless.
It's just
Could I mention this one tip I've had?
Go on then, mate.
I don't know if you guys know this, but in like these times when all the players go into packs like special cards, people start doing this gold pack method, and when like non-rares are inflated. I was like, just today or I think yesterday I played a draft because I'm like I have millions of coins and I don't have anything to do with them. I was just opening gold packs.
Same.
So two premium
I've got 2.8 and I started opening packs every night just through boredom. Go on, sorry.
I spent like 500k out of nowhere, and I was like, okay, whatever. But what I noticed is that, like, probably in the beginning of FIFA, the best thing you can do, like not in the beginning, but like mid area when you want to do the GPM, which is the gold pack method to sell those non-rares and everything, maybe don't go into the packs, but do a draft instead. Because remember, you can always quit, and they'll give you the 3 minimum is the 2 gold packs and silver players. And at that time, probably when League SBCs are out, silver players are big bucks. Sometimes they go extinct, and sometimes they go into the 10s and 20s of thousands, which might help you instead of doing the GPM, because you only get 2 gold packs and no silver players. And if, let's say you get this badass team out of nowhere, Cruyff, Ronaldo, R9, Kaká, Ronaldinho, etc., you can get all those players. Say you play up, and you can get even better packs for 15k. So I think draft is way better than GPM when speaking in the general essence of it.
It's not a bad shot as it goes. I didn't really think about that.
It's a better like risk to reward.
Yeah.
15k is going to buy you two gold packs, and when you could just gamble it on getting a jumbo pack or something.
It's not bad. That is obviously is a good method. I've never used it myself. I will try that.
I've never used it either. I just thought of it like yesterday, today out of nowhere. I was just playing. I was like, wait, this is 15k, but 2 premium is 15k. But I can also play up here and earn more. But even
Yeah.
if I fail, I still get like 15K worth of packs. And
Yeah.
the silver players at the time will probably also be extremely expensive.
It makes sense.
I've played a lot of drafts, and I find you get majority of the time, depending if you make it to third, fourth round or win it, you normally get a player that's at least 10K.
Yeah, so like at least it gives you back like a majority of what you paid for, plus all the other players that can either be stocked in your club for future SBCs like marquee matchups, or just things that you can like trade off, like for the 82, 88 kind of thing. It's still like just what's the word, fodder. Even if you don't sell it, you can make most of your money back and a whole bunch of fodder to make even more, but keep it if you want. Because that's what I do. I just stack my fodder.
Esteban.
Because I normally just trade and don't need the coins. I never liquidate.
Yeah, that's a great point. But Esteban, let's leave some of these guides for the Discord, yeah. Let's not tell them all our secrets.
Hey guys,
yeah, I
before
know.
I started trading, I had 0 coins, but now that I'm part of Bad Ginger Gamers Discord, I make loads of coins every day.
That's the
Link
new
down below
advertisement.
right now.
No, literally my best way of making coins before the Discord was go into about 5 drafts, hopefully get, say, a winter refresh or whatever, sell them off, make about 5k profit, and just keep doing that until you make 10k or that. And
Wow.
if you look, I was checking Footbin there a minute ago. Nabry is almost extinct.
Yeah, yeah, he is.
You got 4, was it, again?
Yeah, I think. Listen,
The
the
best
market.
way I make coins is by following Bad Ginger Gamers guides.
I love you, Easy. That wasn't a paid advertisement, but thanks, Easy. Look in your contract, mate. Look in your contract.
No, that's just an extra Fredo.
Yeah.
Is that real?
We also do giveaways within the Discord. We are currently giving away 4,600 FIFA points. We are
It's 17 days.
in 17 days, and also
Only
1,600.
17 days.
Yes, and
Imagine how much
1,550.
invites you could get.
21,
Like I say,
the 21 game.
Yep. We gave away a copy of FIFA 21, and we gave away a load of FIFA points last year. They are simple to enter. They are free to enter. Come and join the Discord with your chance of winning these prizes. Like I say, we do give free trading advice. We do give free FIFA points. Listen, guys, we
You don't
go
even
mental.
have to win it.
Click the
Come
link
third to get
below.
10.
Yeah, there's even second and third places there in there. So,
Think about it,
guys,
you can
let's
get
go on.
a few gold packs if you get third. It's great value.
Yeah, great value for free. Right, guys, let's wrap it up there.
Before you join, we don't give away coins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We make coins, baby.
Yeah, we make coins. We don't lose them. Yeah, guys, remember, check the link below or in the description to join the FIFA Traders Discord. We're going to wrap it up there, guys. Guys, I just want to thank you all just for taking the time to join the chat and the podcast. We do have another podcast lined up again next week with another special guest. I won't let you know who it is yet. But yeah, thanks for listening.
Ronaldinho.
Pele, yeah. Anyway, take care, guys. Thanks for listening. Catch you later.